Yo, what's good, YouTube? Welcome to the P.O.P show. Rudy HG here.
Workout with Rod in the cut.
Yes, sir. Feel me? Press the like button. Comment down what you want to see. And most importantly, smash the subscribe button. Show love. So, today, we're just here talking about, when a lot of people, when they start working out, wanting to change a chapter in their life, they don't have no self-love, no self-confidence, or, just showing love to themselves and just self-doubt, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, what do you think?
I see a lot of people that are new to the gym, they struggle to go up to people and ask them if they want to work out, or they struggle to have those conversations with people and try to make friends in the gym because they feel like they're going to be judged. But really, the people who are in the gym are some of the most friendliest people you'll ever meet. We really don't judge people. We want people to be as good as they can be. So if you're a new person wanting to get started, we're always here to help. I feel like the problem really stems from people not having enough confidence in themselves. And the gym gives you confidence. So if you're not a gym goer, you might be lacking some of that confidence. So when you step in the room with other people that you see are disciplined, it makes you feel away. But once you start, you're all good.
That's why I think, yeah, hell yeah. That's why I think, low key, if you go into the gym and you don't have no type of self-love, that means you are doing something wrong.
Yeah, bro.
And I feel like, and I know this sometimes too, is even the people that look amazing, they in great shape, they don't got no type of self-confidence still. Because I guess sometimes, I don't want to say people taking stuff, but sometimes some people rush the process. So instead of
people be taking stuff. You'd be surprised. I'm not going to say any names, but a few people in the gym I work at have openly admitted to using and abusing PEDs. So,
and I feel like that, when you rush in the process, you messing up the purpose of it.
For sure.
When I started working out, back in freshman in high school, where I was short, frail, whatever.
Yeah.
So I wanted to find something that was gonna teach me how to damn, I love myself for doing that. I didn't know I could accomplish that. Do this and see some sort of change in myself. It's not that I hated myself, because I've always never really cared.
Be better.
It was
you could be better.
Striving for something better in me. Because I used to play soccer a lot, fight. I did before I worked out. I used to play man sports. But there's always as you growing up as a kid, and there's always a part in yourself you want to see something do better. You want to see
bigger than what you're used to.
Find that fuel.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I feel when I started going to the gym throughout my whole high school year, it was I was discovering myself. Damn, I guess anything I do, I could achieve it.
Facts.
So I have to strongly believe in myself so I can be able to achieve the next thing.
Facts. I want to touch what you just said. Believing in yourself is the most important thing, bro. People on the internet will tell you, write your goals down, do affirmations, wake up at 5 a.m., do this, do that. None of that matters if you don't believe in the reason as to why you're doing it.
Exactly.
You have to actually be convicted. You have to know what you're doing is for a good reason, or know that what you're doing has purpose.
Exactly.
If you're just doing things because someone told you to, or because it's the right thing to do, it's not going to feel right, and you're not going to be able to give it 100%.
That's a fact.
When it comes to working out, I know that I have a lot of potential, and I know that if I work hard, I'm going to be great. So it makes me want to do it. But if you at home and you're thinking, I'll never be strong, or all those guys are cheating, I'll never look like them, then you're never going to have that same drive that I have.
That's exactly. You got to always remember, it's your journey.
Fact.
It's your journey, bro. Don't worry about what the next man, this man doing, what he did for work for him. Everybody's different. Same way when you eating, you doing on a diet, it's whatever works for you, because it's your life.
Facts.
So you can't, that's something you can't always put that in your head damn, but I want to do it just like how he did.
Big facts.
He probably got there off of doing whatever he had to do to
he did what worked for him.
Yeah, you feel me? For you, it's probably super different, because you probably gotta look at the process as of damn, this is probably why I couldn't do it, because I was self-doubting myself.
Yes, you gotta look back and reflect on things.
Exactly.
There's no guaranteed one way. This is how you get successful. This is how you get strong. This is how you get rich. There's no one way. If there was one way that you could just learn how to do, then everybody would be there. But you have to find your own way, maneuver through your own problems, and you have to fall in love with the actual journey of going to where you're trying to be. rather than just trying to be at the top. Because you'll realize a lot of people who win the lottery or have instant success from birth, they're not truly happy. A lot of them get strung out on drugs or end up taking their own life because there's no journey. Life is about journey.
Like anything to live for.
You gotta solve problems. You gotta have problems in life and solve problems so you feel good. If you got a life with no problems because you just injected or you were born rich or whatever, and you just get guaranteed results, what's after that?
That's if the world was a utopia, it would be so boring. I'm not gonna lie.
Fact.
Those of you that don't know what utopia means, like a world, like means perfection, a society of perfection. Like if everybody was so perfect, there would be no purpose of living. Like we all have problems for a reason, like you said, to solve, so that we can feel good about ourselves at the end of the tunnel. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So you gotta just learn how to just embrace the good and bad. Because even when you're doing something good, there's always something bad in the good too.
100%, bro.
There is no such thing as perfection. It's always about progress. It's always about just going to the next level and evolving yourself, evolving till you die.
That's a
to
fact.
the end of your life.
It don't matter how old you get, you can still learn different things.
Exactly.
Still keep growing. Once you stop growing and stop moving, you die. Not physically, but spiritually. It's over for you. Once you get to a point where you feel like you don't need to learn or you don't need to grow, that's when you die.
It's 100%. That's a fact. I don't know, bro. It's just crazy though. You know, it be crazy like seeing people in the gym, like they be so discouraged, or like they be telling me like, yo, I take this, I need it because like, yo, I'm trying to get these bigger. I'm trying to get to that, like, and it's not working for me, bro. Like,
and then what?
And then exactly.
You get to that, and then what?
It's for real. And then they get there, they get to that destination, then they're just like, they don't even feel fulfilled. Then they look at it as like they regret that shit. I'm like,
I'll give like a real world example, like from my bench press. I started the year doing like 225 for like 2 or 3, right? And now I could do 225 for 10. But it's not the fact that I could do 225 for 10 that makes me happy. It's the fact that I know that day in and day out I was locked in, disciplined in order to get there. Like,
that should be the best feeling, bro. Like,
if I could already do it, I wouldn't be excited that I can do it. But the fact that I know, like, I put in mad effort and time trying to get there, it makes it feel more worth it, bro.
That's a fact. I don't know. It just feels so good, like when you work for some shit and then when you get the results, especially when it took longer, like you just like, damn, bro. Like it makes you want to just, like you want to go crazy because like, damn, bro. I got here, bro.
But when you tell yourself you're gonna do something and you really do it, you start to build like that self-trust, more self-confidence, because like you know that when you say some shit, it's really gonna happen.
That's real.
And when you tell yourself I'm gonna wake up and go to the gym, and you really wake up and go to the gym,
bro, you
feel accomplished.
Yeah, you feel like you did some shit, bro, because you was challenging yourself to like, and you was self-doubting yourself like you wasn't gonna do it, but you ended up doing it. So you're like, whoa, and it actually helped you. You're like, damn, I feel better. That's 1% getting better every day.
And the opposite applies too, bro. Like if you tell yourself you're gonna go to the gym and you don't go, you're gonna feel like shit.
That's a fact.
For sure.
That's a fact too.
I'm living proof. I've done that in the past, bro. I tell myself like, oh, I'm gonna go to the gym and do this week.
That's a fact.
And then I miss out on the goals because of me not fulfilling what I said I was gonna do. And it makes me feel a little bit down. But now I'm having weeks where I tell myself I'm gonna go to the gym this day. I'm gonna follow this split. When I actually go get it done, and I actually get results, it make me feel good on the inside, bro.
Hell yeah, spiritually. Bro, even if you don't feel like you could do it, start journaling. Like I started journaling like last month, and I feel like journaling has been making me more like disciplined. Like in fact that I'm writing my goals or writing short-term goals that I want to do for the day. Like I'm gonna be like, yo, I'm gonna try to accomplish 100 muscle-ups, or I'm gonna try to get into 200 push-ups.
I don't know if I can see this. I got a journaling app on my phone. Like he's not telling no lies. Bro. Write down your thoughts.
Write them down.
They're important.
Because then it's like you're giving yourself a promise. Like the notebook himself is like another person. Like you're telling that person like, yo, I promise I'm gonna do this much.
Yeah.
And then you actually tend to do it because now you gotta think about it. It's like, oh, I still gotta do this for the day. So now you gotta find a way to like do it. Whether you're trying to change a diet, like, yo, I'm gonna try to eat this today, eat cleaner, eat less. Now you gotta like lock in and really like think about it. Like, yo, I remember I wrote this morning that I gotta do this. So anytime you pick up like a snack or something you're not supposed to do, you're gonna be like,
I remember I wrote I'm not supposed to eat that.
Yo, I'm telling you, bro, that shit's been helping journaling, like in terms of like reps any workout or even like any little thing, any type of errands I gotta do, like it makes me like, yo, I gotta do it because I'm looking at my notebook like, yo, I have to put a check on this.
We gotta make a video about that. Tracking yourself, bro.
That's
tracking
a good vid.
Workouts, tracking your thoughts, tracking all of that.
Hell yeah.
That's a video idea.
Yo, we go show her the ways, bro. Those that want to journal,
100%.
Because journaling is meditating, bro. It's really.
My main point that I want to leave whoever watching this with is that don't be scared to start and don't rush the journey. Take your time. If you suck at something, good. You're not going to be good at everything. And doing things that you're bad at and becoming better builds self-character, it builds self-trust, and it builds self-confidence. So if you're lazy or you feel like you can't, or for whatever reason you're making excuses, lock in. I'm not telling you to go join the Marines, but do something good for your body.
For the soul too, man. Mind, body, soul, man.
I'm done.
Yeah. Press the like button. Comment down what you like. Comment down what you want to see next. And most importantly, smash that subscribe button. Stop smashing your meat. Smash the subscribe button. Look at that.
That ass, stop gooning, y'all. I be seeing this new word, gooning. Y'all niggas is making up words to do nasty things to yourself. It's crazy. Y'all crazy.
It's crazy, man. We out of here, man. Hustle and shine.
I better quit that shit, bro. My life is better now.
Check it. Let's put respect on my name before we get it on. And I hate when pussy niggas never get along. Cause all these niggas talking high, but they don't show a lot. So I keep the zone playing just so I can see who's high. I keep my head up.